This is it. One last push, one last game, 90 minutes from Premier League glory. Come on, City. Today is the day that we could win our fourth Premier League trophy in 5 years. And I'm absolutely buzzing for this game. I cannot wait for this game. I should be terrified, and probably deep down I am. And maybe come kickoff I will be absolutely bricking it. But right now, I trust this team. I can't wait for this, man. This is what football is all about. Days like today are what football is all about. I tell you, it certainly beats fearing relegation. I tell you, it certainly beats where many teams are, and this is what I cannot wait for. Hello to everyone joining in. Hello to everyone watching this video. This is Manchester City's chance to win a Premier League title, and honestly, enjoy it. I'm going to try and enjoy it today. I can't wait for this game of football. And do you know why? Because I trust this Manchester City side. I absolutely trust him. No one wants us to win this Premier League. They just don't. I was on Sky Sports News this morning and all they could talk about was Liverpool. The media want Liverpool to win. Well, do you know what? Fuck them all. Absolutely. I cannot be bothered with that anymore. I want to win it today. And I want every single piece of Liverpool propaganda that's been made in advance. I want it all to be thrown into the trash can. I can't wait for it. And I trust this team, man. I genuinely do. Because they've earned our trust. Why shouldn't I feel confident personally? It doesn't mean we're going to win. It doesn't. But what I do know is that this Manchester City side have been brilliant time and time again, over and over again. And this today could be absolutely massive. Let's upset the narrative indeed. Let's just do that, man. Let's do it, because no one wants us to win today in the media. They don't. Obviously, some fans may want to, but Sky don't. BT don't. They all don't want it. The journalists don't want it. They want Liverpool to win. They want that to happen. So I can't be arsed with that. And the City players will know that. Guardiola will know it. They all will know it. And the reasons to feel confident about today, but Manchester City Football Club, we are absolutely immense. We are impeccably run on and off the pitch. We have a squad full of absolutely world-class players that I trust to get the job done. We've been through pain before, but that's what makes me feel confident that today we will get it right, because we have to get it right. We have to get it right, because today absolutely matters. This Manchester City side, they turn up, man. They turn up. Yeah, Aston Villa are a good side, but ultimately Manchester City are better, and I do believe that's true. They could do difficult things against us. They could give us a hard time, but I'm going to give you some reasons to feel confident. This Manchester City side have this to play for. We are at home. We are usually pretty damn good in cup finals. Of course, we've lost a big one before, but we are usually very good in cup finals. Ask Aston Villa, ask Watford, ask all the other teams in the past. This City side do usually get the job done. Ask Brighton, West Ham, QPR. We got there eventually on the last day of the season. This Manchester City side are motivated, and ultimately Aston Villa, they sort of aren't. They are and they aren't. You know, this is the last game of the season. They've got nothing to play for. Yeah, of course, Gerrard will be up for it. Yes, of course, Coutinho will be up for it. But Gerrard's not on the pitch. Coutinho, he's one man. I'm sure they want to, do something for Gerrard, but I don't think they're going to care past 20 minutes. They just know they are here to essentially get 90 minutes out of the way. They are here to go through it and then just go home and go on the beach. That's it. I'm expecting City to absolutely come out today and be all over them from the very first minute to the last. I'm expecting City to be aggressive and in their faces and pumped up, because the Etihad will be rocking today. You better believe it will be rocking today. It will be. City will be well up for this, and the fans will be well up for this, and that, in my opinion, should just about give us the edge that we desire. This fucking City side, they are brilliant. Give them the credit that they deserve. And knowing that they've got a narrative to upset, they'll be all over them. They'll be all over Aston Villa today. I've got no doubts about it at all. No doubts about it. This City side are brilliant. And of course, with Kyle Walker and John Stones potentially being available, I trust them. I trust them actually to come back into this team. I think they're going to start. I genuinely think Walker and Stones are going to start. And I think Guardiola has that card close to his chest for a reason. But I'm going to jump over to here. Thank you to everyone who's joining the chat. Thank you for the super chat so far as well. Luke saying, really excited for today. First game of the Etihad, I'm so pumped for it. Come on, City. Well, Luke, you got yourself a special day today, mate. I hope you actually have a wonderful day. I hope you do. There's a Hibs fan as well with the super chat. Legand, not today, my friend. Not today, Super John McGinn. Super John McGinn's going to have a stinker today, Legand. Absolutely not today. Have a quiet one. Go onto the beach, John McGinn. We don't want you here today. But Manchester City, man. Manchester City. It's Fernandinho's last game. They're going to do it for Fernandinho. Surely they are, man. A man who's treated this club with honour and dignity and served us with absolute professionalism for so long now. He joined in 2013. It's been 9 years. And this absolute behemoth, this stalwart, this captain of ours is going to leave. I'm going to be devastated to see him go today. He doesn't deserve anything other than a wonderful send-off. And I think he'll get it. I think the players, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Foden, Rodri, all these players, they want Fernandinho to have the perfect send-off today. Of course they do. The fans do. The energy should be absolutely electric. And ultimately, I'm not sure Villa will be able to handle that. Maybe they can. Maybe they will. I don't know. But all I do feel is that emotionally, City have got everything going for him. I want to say thank you to Fernandinho. If you're somehow watching this, mate, thank you for being, in my opinion, the best defensive midfielder in Premier League's history. I think you're that good. I think he's been phenomenal. And honestly, I didn't know defensive midfielders could be that good, to be that varied, to be that complete. What an absolute superstar Fernandinho has been. I'm going to miss him, man. We're going to miss that seniority, that leadership, that calm head, that wonderful charm around referees. What an absolute statesman for this club, a genuine legend of Manchester City, and a guy who's defined what it means to be successful. He's a wonderful player, and I absolutely love him. The king, man. Absolutely love him. Fernandinho, we're going to miss you. We're going to miss you. Personally, everyone is stressed today. I'm remarkably calm. I am calm. I'll get nervous when the game comes. Of course I will. I will do. And when I walk to the ground and I see the stadium today, I will get nervous. And I am today. I'm at the game, so there'll be no watch long. I apologise for those in advance who wanted it. But today, I'm on Manchester City's live show with Les Scott and Darius Vassell. I wasn't going to turn that down. I want to be there. I want to be in the stadium. I want to be sat with the ex-City players. I want to celebrate with friends. I want to be there. I want to experience it. I want to see Fernandinho's last game. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. So it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. And I feel like it could be genuinely a game to remember. There's that other side, and we're scared. And of course, it's human to be scared. But that fear is something that you've got to bottle. You've got to channel it. That fear of failure is what makes these moments so much sweeter when you manage to get the job done. And that's what you got to remember, man. You can't have these incredible highs without the really painful lows. And that fear is the energy that you got to channel. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Genuinely. I am not concerned for the commitment that City are going to show today. I'm not concerned by the quality. If something freakish happens and we don't do it, it'll be horrific. It'll be horrific. But that is life and we move on. But that, to me, seems very, very unlikely. It really does. And also, everyone's acting like Wolves are just going to, bend over as well. Look, if Wolves are going to bend over for Liverpool, why will Villa not do the same thing? This idea that, Liverpool's going to be an easy walk in the park for them. Why is it not the same for Aston Villa, for Manchester City? I'm not saying it will be, but this idea that only one team has something to fear, it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. It's not that simple. It doesn't work that way either. Like, look, City have shown many, many times that they have the bottle for the last day of the season, under Guardiola too. They absolutely have shown that. And this is why I trust this Manchester City side. The reaction, of course, after the pain of the Champions League exit was phenomenal. To go and batter Newcastle and Wolves, absolutely ridiculously good. Genuinely, that integrity, that work rate, that desire they've got, that professionalism, just genuinely on another level. And that is why I trust this Manchester City side. Like, they answer the questions when the questions need to be answered, because this Manchester City side are much better than anyone would have you believe. I was on Sky this morning, right, and they tried to ask me, but is the Premier League even enough? I'm sorry, Sky, you literally fucking pay for the broadcasting rights. It's your flagship competition. Are you telling me that Premier League isn't enough? Well, you're telling me what you got isn't enough. Of course it's enough. Of course it fucking is. It's the Premier League. No one else ever asked that until it was Manchester City. No one else ever asked that, ever, to any other team that's ever won it. Of course it is, man. Absolutely, of course it is. The Premier League is the biggest league in the world. It's the best league in the world, and probably the hardest trophy to win in the world as well. Of course it fucking is. And if we win it today, I'll be delighted. It's a successful season by default. If Liverpool win the rest of the trophies too, well, that just shows exactly how good this Manchester City side are, doesn't it? It's as simple as that. If they are that fucking brilliant to win everything else, we must be fucking incredible then. We must be on another level good. We must be insanely good to beat the almighty Liverpool. It really is as simple as that, isn't it? That's it. That's it in a nutshell. No, we didn't get lucky. No, we got it there by hard work and desire. And I can't wait for this game today. You got to trust people like Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne, Christian says for a goal today, maybe, man. Kevin De Bruyne is going to be absolutely up for this game. And that's what makes me confident. Where there's Kevin De Bruyne, there is a way. And this man is absolutely special. I would say a very quick favour to everyone, by the way. Please do the right thing, the honourable thing. Please go over to Twitter right now and give this a retweet. Manchester City Food Bank are doing incredible work. I want to see loads of retweets on this. Go to MCFC Food Bank. I've retweeted it as well, so you can please go and check on my tweets if you want to. I want to give it a shout. They're doing the final collection of the season today for all those people who are suffering in poverty, trying to decide between utility bills and how to eat. So do that. Do them a massive favour. These are collecting food for those who are struggling, those families who are on the breadline, who are absolutely struggling. So go and give that a retweet. It's huge. It's crucial. And they're absolute credit to not just Manchester City, but this city in general. Wonderful people doing vital things that protect and it helps protect the health and the life, the hunger of loads of people who need it. So go and do it right now. Retweet this, please. It would mean an awful lot. It's huge. It's massive. But today, this is immense. This is huge. Look, for me, let's go over to the team. I'll try and bring up a team. What I think it'll be today. I think we're going to play an incredibly strong team today. I think it's going to be City's a team that we all probably think. That will be enough. I'm just getting a team builder up now. 1 second, so we can edit it all together. I'm going to jump over here. Here we go. So there we go. I'll just make it a little bit bigger. Here we go. So this is the team, and we'll build it together. I think it's going to be Edison in goal, obviously. Left back, I think it's going to be Cancelo, because I think Stones is going to play. He literally put today on his socials. He put all the match day stuff today on his socials. I trust that he's available, which to me is incredibly exciting. I think he's available. I think it's exciting. I think he's going to be brilliant. And I also think this guy is available. I think he is. He said they couldn't keep me out for too long on his socials today as well. I think these two are absolutely available today. And honestly, the relief you get from these. Kyle Walker is the best one-on-one defender on the right side in world football. You cannot get past him on the counter-attack. John Stones gives me so much room for confidence. John Stones is wonderful. I do think they're going to be available. I do think they will do. And I can't wait. Man. I think they'll start, and I think they'll be wonderful. And the thing is, they don't even have to be every single minute of the game. All we need is an hour from John Stones and Kyle Walker, hopefully. Because as well, in theory, they shouldn't have much defending to do. City should be so up for it today, so focused in the way that we were for Liverpool, for example, in the first half of that game in the league, that I honestly think they won't have much defending to do. It should be some easy passes for them, down the channels. I think the way we defend today is from the front, so those guys can be there. And imagine the mental boost we get from them being in the team. I think it's going to happen. And I think we all know it's going to be Rodri here. Fernandinho, of course, is the emotional choice, but Fernandinho, I think, will be on the bench until he comes on. I think it's going to be Rodri there. I think it's going to be Bernardo here. And I think it's going to be De Bruyne here. That I'm almost certain it's going to be this. Then you get through the middle. This is where it gets complicated. Does Mahrez start? Does Sterling start? Does Jack Grealish start? Does Phil Foden start? Well, for me, Phil Foden absolutely does start. I think he has to start. So he's over here. He's a Manchester City fan. He gets it. For Foden, it has to be it. He has to be. He's a City fan. He gets it. Do we see Grealish as a false nine, or do we see Foden as a false nine? I've got a sneaking feeling that Grealish may actually start this game. I can't call it, man. I can't call it. It's really, 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 really hard to choose. I think it might be Grealish and Sterling. I think it might be. Look, the only thing about Mahrez is I thought Mahrez was poor in the last game, and I think Sterling will play on the right. You don't have to agree, but this is what I reckon will happen. I think Guardiola will use Sterling just to run and run and run at them. He'll run at their fullbacks constantly, man. And I think it could be this. I think it could be Grealish. I think Grealish could play through the middle, mainly because I think Guardiola knows just how much it's going to be. I think he knows how much it's going to be. I think it could be that. I might be wrong. It could be Jesus. But honestly, I think Grealish may get the start. Obviously, it may be Foden in the middle. I think it might be something like this personally. And to you know what? It's enough, man. It's enough. It really is. Sterling destroyed Lucas Digne at Everton at home this season. He will do. And I think he'll be all over them. Look at the Newcastle game. Sterling was wonderful. So I think it'll be that. I think it'll be pace. I think it'll be desire. It'll be everyone running at them constantly. And Sterling won't waste chances, but the chances will come from everyone else. That's the point. We create more chances on the pitch when Sterling's there. That is absolutely true. We City look better going at people when Sterling's on the pitch. And he missed chances and he frustrates, don't get me wrong. But you can't deny that Sterling causes chaos. And chaos in a game like this is what we want, man. That's what we want. And I can't wait personally. It's going to be really, really interesting. Do you know what? How do we think Aston Villa are going to line up today? I don't know. Let me know how you think Villa are going to line up. But is anyone really convinced like Villa cares much? Like, there's this idea that Villa are going to be here to spoil the party. Look, I'm sure they will a little bit, but do they really care as much as everyone's pretending they care? Or does Gerrard care? And Coutinho. It feels like that's it. Like, everyone's acting. Maybe Danny Ings, who was there very briefly, but didn't really get any game time whatsoever, man. Like, I don't really see this as this big deal that everyone's making out to be. Like, to me, they'll be up for it a little bit, but you got to bear in mind, people go, oh yeah, today's a big game. But then ultimately, if this whole thing where if City are all over them constantly, and if you get a goal, they won't care at that point. They'll know it's over. They'll know that they have nothing to play for. Why will they throw their bodies on the line? Why will they break their backs trying to stop Man City win today? I don't think they'll honestly give a shit. They barely showed up in their last match, you know. I don't think they'll care. Maybe they will. But is this presumption that Villa are going to be an immense machine today all over Manchester City and make it really difficult for us? I don't really see that as true. It could be true, but our record against Villa is good for a reason. I think the only thing that makes us nervous is the emotion of the occasion. If this was 4 weeks ago, no one would question Manchester City versus Aston Villa at home. Literally no one. With all due respect, this isn't Spurs who have Son and Harry Kane, you know. They don't have that. You know, this isn't This isn't one of our bogey teams, Aston Villa. Of course could beat us, but this isn't Palace, you know, Doongers or Southampton. This isn't those kind of games. This is actually Manchester City against Aston Villa, a team that we pretty much always beat at home, with something a massive kind of point to prove and a league to win. So why not trust them? I can't fucking wait, man. We're good at home, and I believe that this Manchester City side will do it. Does it mean they will? No. Does it mean they will? But why not be confident? Why not believe that we can get there and do this today? Look, this to me, this league, if we win it, 4 in 5 is just insane if we manage to do this. This is domination. This is an era. This is a legacy. People will try and play it down. This is why Guardiola's been so fucking annoyed with the press, because they will try and play it down and they'll try and put it all down to money. But if it was that simple, where are Manchester United right now? Look at that Premier League table. Look what Chelsea have done. They spent an awful lot of money, but they are nowhere near the title race this season, despite everything. Because money doesn't buy you success. Hard work, money gets you opportunities, but hard work, focus, desire, commitment, integrity, a little bit, you're looking at self-reflection, honesty, all these things get you success as well. This is what we have to consider, man. This is what we have to consider. Am I nervous? Someone asked. I'm as nervous as you can be on a day like this. But ultimately, am I nervous about the actual match itself? No. I'm nervous about the occasion, but I'm not nervous about Manchester City's performance in the match. Look how good they were against Liverpool. We should have won in both of those Liverpool games in the league. We know we should have. We know they should have. City were the better team in both of those. And Manchester City are... Liverpool aren't as good as Aston Villa. And City were great, man. They were great in those games. And I think they'll be great today as well. Look. I think it's as simple as that. I think this City side are wonderful, and I think they'll be so focused today and so on it. Look, we weren't this nervous before the Brighton game when we needed that last day of the season. We weren't this nervous before the West Ham game when we needed that on the last day of the season, and we weren't even this nervous for the QPR game. And this City side is pretty much better than all of them, you know. So look, I understand the nerves. I think the reason why we're so nervous mainly is because of social media. I think that's a big part of it. I think social media has conditioned us all not to show anything other than fear. And the reason we all act humble and fearful online, because maybe we are, but I think we're too scared of being wrong. We're too scared of having it thrown it back in our faces. And the reason we're all so cautious is because you don't want to have your tweets thrown back in your face. You don't want your mates taking the piss out of you. It's as simple as that. But deep down, I think if anyone asked us without fear of reprisal, are you confident today that City will win it? I think you'd probably say yes. But we've been taught by the media and the narrative and social media that we're not allowed to be positive about this Manchester City side, that we're not allowed to be confident about this Manchester City side. It just isn't true. It isn't true. We can be positive about this City side. And do you know what? If we don't do it, it's not like this City side are shite. It's because Liverpool were immense. It's as simple as that. We'll end up on 91 or 90 points if we don't do it today, and that's still a phenomenally high points total. It'll be painful, don't get me wrong, but there's no shame whatsoever in knowing that this Manchester City side is a brilliant Manchester City side. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that for me. And that's why I can't wait, man. I can't wait. It's just natural to be nervous. Of course it is. No, it is. You're right. It's nervous to be about last game of the season. But I think too many people, I guess I'm talking from a personal perspective, everyone's like, don't you dare jinx it. There's no such thing as jinxing. Jinxing doesn't exist, man. It doesn't exist. But if it came to Manchester City versus Aston Villa, we'd all take this on the last day of the season, wouldn't we? We all would take this. Everyone would take it. It's a dream position to be in. One game at home against a team mid-table with nothing to play for at the last day of the season. It's with a relatively strong team. It's pretty much there. I've not seen any rumours about De Bruyne injury. That sounds... what are you on about, man? It's just you saying that Mario Balotelli. Is that Balotelli actually here causing a little bit of shit? No, I'm sure KDB is absolutely fine, man. I'm sure he's fine. So do not dare put that into the air. That's lightly nonsense. Yeah, I can't wait to be there today, man. The atmosphere is going to be rocking. Fortunately, there'll be no watch long, as I said, because I'm going to be there. I'm going to be on the Man City's live show. So tune on Man City's live show. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to watch the game with City fans. Can't wait to be there alongside ex-Man City players. It's going to be brilliant. Alongside a guy who played in the QPR game, Jolyon Lescott, a guy who was there on this kind of days. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Let me know your predictions as well. What's everyone's predictions? I love that the Scousers are lively this morning. You can't get to me, Scousers, Will Haaland watch from the stands? I have no idea, man. I have no idea if Haaland's going to be there. He might be. He might be. I don't think we should do a presentation for him or anything like that. We want to be focused. We want to be on it. Haaland might be there today. Your body language and speed of speech proves you're cacking yourself. No, mate, you must be Bucharest. You're new to the channel. Everyone knows I talk really fast. I always have done. I'm excited. My body language. What body language? This is the first time you've ever watched one of my videos in your life, Bucharest Red. I can tell you that now. And I'll ask everyone else in the comments, man. I'm always confident before big games. It's just what I'm like. Because I use logic and I use rationality and probability, man. Like Manchester City win 9 games out of 10. It's literally true, in the league. They win most games, about 8 or 9 games out of 10. So this is why I'm confident, because I'm looking at pure probability. I'm nervous to a bit the sense that it could go wrong, but am I stressed that the team won't put it up today? Nah, not in the slightest, man. Not in the slightest. Everyone's telling me I'm nervous today. Everyone is. I'll be nervous when the game kicks off, but right now, ultimately, I'm the guy in the dressing room who would be like, we got this today, we got this. I've always been like that as a person, man. I feel like you can do anything. I feel like the City side could do anything. So that's how I feel. Tell me how you want, man. Tell me what you want to feel. Tell me that I'm wrong if you want to, but tell me how I'm feeling. But ultimately, I know how I feel, man. That's it. I'll be nervous if we're an hour in and we haven't scored. That's when, or half time we haven't scored. That is literally when I'll be nervous, man. Half time we've not scored. At that point I will be. Kickoff? Nah. It's always to be honest, there's 20 minutes at the start of the game, 20 minutes at the start of the game where you sense the mood of the game, the flow of the game, the ebbs and flow. If at that point it looks like we're not playing well, that's when that's when I'll get nervous. I'm looking at the predictions. Save going 3-0, Buster 5-0, Ismail 4-0, Lamsaw saying 3-0, 2016 Uzi says 3-0, Christian saying 3-1 Man City, Elated saying 4 or 5, Dub nil says Jack Vinder, 4 or anything anything that result will win. 6-0 says FIFA, 1-1 says G Wes. Jack Viner says 2-0. Antoine Wendo says 6-0. Oh, we all wish we had Kun as well, Karen. Bobby saying 3-1, William saying 6-1. Do you know what? There's a lot of confidence there, man. Everyone's going for a lot of goals. Look, I really think City could be like the Watford game in the cup final. I think City could be absolutely all over them. Aiden going 1-0 City, Grealish 93rd minute. Aiden! Aiden, why are you doing this, pal? That is something I don't like. Bye, guys. Please do hit the subscribe button. By the way, I only need 20 more subscribers to get to 61,400. So that's subscribe button. Subscribe. Like. Get the likes up and all that kind of stuff. Jesus winner, says Tom 3-2. I can't take a 3-2 today. 4-0 Foden hat-trick, says Christian. Griffin says, I don't care what the score is. I'm just dreaming of a fast start. Yeah, same. Absolutely the same. I think the fast start is crucial. I think it really is. I think the City come out of the blocks aggressive. I'm not sure Aston Villa will be able to live with us. Look, the thing is, you got to remember, there is no one eye on another game here. There's nothing like that. There is no Manchester City needing to pay attention to any other game, any other moment. Think about the Champions League, the FA Cup, or anything. This is literally just Man City going for one game, giving it their absolute all with no fear of absolutely anything. They get weeks on a beach after this. Just fully go for it. Intensity, passion, energy running all over them. And that's what I think we'll get, which is why I'm really confident about this. Like, I think City will be aggressive and up in their faces, man. I think they really will be. And to me, that is really crucial. I mean, my prediction, I'm going to say that Manchester City, I think we're going to win. I think it'll be 3-0. I think it'll be comfortable today. I think City will be really, really, really on it. I think we'll be... Villa will give the odd scare here and there, but I think City will be so in their faces. And I think we'll be good. And I don't like everyone's giving Liverpool a free pass as if like they've already won the game. Good, let them think they've already won the game, because you know what, Wolves could be a party people too. You know, Wolves are a very difficult side to play against, one of the best defensive records in the league. Of course they were terrible against us, but you're telling me Wolves won't have a little bit of pride today? Of course they will do, man. Wolves don't want to be the no ones in that story. They absolutely don't. So yeah, they don't want to be nobodies, so they'll be up for it today as well. So, for me, I'm going for 3-0. I genuinely think John Stones is going to play today. I think he's back. I think Kyle Walker will play. I think he will. And I think, to me, that makes a massive difference. Walker there just to stop counter-attacks. Stones on Laporte. Look, to me, that is a solid bed. It's really, really, really kind of comforting, that for me. And to me, that'll be enough. Guys, I'm going to have some breakfast and some food because it's the Premier League title decided day. I've got to head off to the Etihad in an hour, so I need some food. But for now, thank you for watching this. Oh, we can do this, man. We can do it. Manchester City are fucking brilliant. This is going to be the day that we're going to win the Premier League. Hopefully. Come on, City. Make it 4 out of 5. I'll see you on the Man City live show, and I'll see you after the game. Hopefully in a very, very good mood. Come on, you Blues. In a bit. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Have a great day. Burp responsibly. Enjoy it. We got this. In a bit, guys. Big love to you all. Come on, City. Fucking come on. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. And of course, Fernandinho as well. Fernandinho, you legend. Last game. Maybe Jesus' last game as well. Big love to both of them. Absolute legends. In a bit.